All right, everyone, we are only 2 days away from the beginning of Week 9 of high school football, and we have two top 10 battles again this week in Goliad versus Edna and El Campo versus Bay City, which we talked about last night. But another matchup you got to keep an eye on here this week is the Tidehaven Tigers. They travel to play Rice Consolidated this week. And Tidehaven, they've been on a 3-game winning streak here after losing badly back to top team in Ganado there in Week 4. And quarterback Cale Russell still putting up great numbers there for the Tigers. And he's finding top target J.C. Duran. He's been big in the running game and also in the passing game. Now for Rice Consolidated, they're 6-2 right now in this season, but they have lost to the top teams there in East Menard, who is undefeated right now. Then they lost to Industrial last week, and their quarterback Corday Johnson is a player to keep an eye on, though. He is literally, when I say dual threat, he can run the ball, he can pass the ball, and he has a top wide receiver as well in Joan Woods. So this game's going to be back and forth. I think this one will be another one to watch here in Week 9. But over there to Hallettsville, again, they're trying to, as well in the football ranks, finish strong and try to make the playoffs because they are 2-5 right now and they need to win out to make the playoffs. So head coach Levi Montgomery still believes this team can make one last run into the playoffs.
Getting to the very, very important games. At the end of the day, you want to get in the playoffs, start the third season. We're in the second season right now, which is district. So playing Hempstead this week at home again, have a chance to punch our ticket to the playoffs, and then after that, finish with Columbus and Yoakum, and then hopefully get into the playoffs on a good note.
And their head coach Montgomery there is hoping to keep that positive energy and trying to see if they can win a big one against the Hempstead Bobcats this week. Now over to the volleyball court. Victoria East Titans won 3 sets on the road versus the Marshall Buffaloes. And 2 of the star players in last night's game were Jade McIntosh. She had 18 assists. And then Lillian Fisher. She had 11 kills in the game. So I had a chance to talk to McIntosh and Fisher about how they did and also how their teammates have helped them on the court this season.
It's been really fun. They're very encouraging. They're great team players on and off the court. They're always encouraging, giving advice for volleyball and for school or anything that you need. It's good working with them on the court, especially whenever, like I said, we're working as a team. It just all clicks.
Like the couple who work on varsity, they're such friendly people, so they're easy to get along with, and so our whole connection as a team is really just there. Like, we all get along with each other.
Victoria's volleyball team, they're hoping to finish the season strong, and they're trying to beat 2 tough teams there in Lamar Consolidated and Fort Bend Kempner, which they'll play on the road there next Tuesday. Now, again, one sad news that happened yesterday. Again, Fernando Valenzuela, again, passed away at the age of 63. And throughout his 17th career in the MLB, Valenzuela was a 6-time All-Star. And the Mexican-born pitcher rose to stardom with the Los Angeles Dodgers, again, from 1980 to 1990. And that's where he sparked the cultural phenomenon known as Fernando Mania. And Valenzuela also played for the California Angels, St. Louis Cardinals, Philadelphia Phillies, Baltimore Orioles, and San Diego Padres. Following his playing career, Valenzuela began calling games for the Dodgers, Spanish language radio broadcast there in 2023, and the Dodgers retired Valenzuela's iconic jersey number 34, making him the first player in franchise history to receive the honor without being inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. And Valenzuela, again, passed away at the age of 63. And Don, I know we kind of talked about this here in the past. You've kind of had interactions with them there in the past, and man, just another one of those star baseball players that passed away there at 63 years old.
I tell you, Fernando